It's in the game.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Temple Owls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the... but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The play-action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hart. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense.
Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lee.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. On the run, it's Frazier. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hart. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown now. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield very late in the half. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. He's got him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to... Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Frazier. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
breaks into the open. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw, it's Hart. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone and the field starts to shrink. They really struggled to try to find a play to get someone open.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Lee. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Skinner. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Frazier. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few 1st downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the 1st down.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hart. Going downfield for the big play. He He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And offenses practice this situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bed.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple. You can see it. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lee. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Bring in the heat. Zings it complete to the right. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they